Hello and welcome to another campaign battle for Total War Warhammer 2 from my Dark Elf campaign, and we're facing off against a very large army from Ghrond. Now they've got not quite as much rangers as us, but they do have some artillery, but it's their settlement garrison which could cause the problem because they've got a sorceress, a death hag, and they also have a black dragon. So as you can see, the balance of power is slightly more in their favour. But if we can try and cut this army off from the reinforcements, really get our range fire into play here, then I think we can pull this one off. Okay, so here we are, up in the frozen wastes of the north. So their reinforcements are actually coming in behind us, so that could be a problem. So we need to think very carefully about how we want to set up here. Do we actually try and take out the reinforcements as they enter the map? Or do we focus on the initial force ahead of us? Or do we go for this corner over here and try and take on both forces at the same time? This is a little tricky. Now they are going to have a black dragon coming in, so that's going to be... So I think we're going to probably set up over in this corner. We've got a fairly decent line of sight here. Turn that. We'll keep these facing this way for now. Let's get our front line up. Now we might shift both these spear units to this side. Let's put our death hag on that side. And we've got these Black Ark Corsairs. We'll keep those on the right flank. And we'll put our cavalry just behind for the moment, and then we're going to see how the enemy enter and if they try and reform over here. Okay, so they do have a bit of artillery of their own here, but we should be able to strike them first with those Black Ark Corsairs leading the charge. And then we see the Black Dragon coming in. So I imagine they're going to try and form up into one larger army, but we're not sure. We'll see what they do. Now let's speed things up. Let's keep an eye on those fields of fire. Yeah, you can see the dragon is now moving into formation with the others. They're not in any hurry. They don't need to be. They do outnumber us. Okay, they're almost within range, and we're really going to focus our fire on these two front units here. Okay, so they're already begun firing at us. But now we can start getting some shots of our own in. Let's pull these back just slightly. I don't think they have any cavalry, so we're going to have to try and make effective use of ours. And we do have more range than them. See those Dark Riders moving into position. Now I think we're going to have to swing these guys around and try and take out the artillery. These guys are taking a real battering. We see our range coming in now, and that's really going to do some good damage. Okay, that black dragon could be an issue, but we're getting a lot of range firing on it, which is good. Okay, it's gone straight for our lord. I think she'll be okay, and as you can see, our range has almost taken it down.
The dragons are unleashed! The merciless host! Glorious destruction!
Let's pull these guys back a little.
Advance! Druki! Slay them! Battle call!
Okay, that front line is broken there.
Bleak swords! Death hag! Battle ready! Suffering for all! Tear everything! Bolt throwers! Attack! Corsairs! Bloody!
Okay, let's start focusing our fire here.
Die, weaklings! Ruby! By Drakira!
Purveyor of cruelty! March! March!
The merciless host! No survivors! To destruction! Druki, forward!
Okay, pop murderous prowess, but our cavalry has done the job. We've seen off that artillery, so let's start bringing them back, start hitting some of these archer units.
Dark shards! We are ready! Slash! Kill! Bleed them!
Okay, we just pop murderous prowess herself, so going right along the line there, that's going to help.
Withdraw! This is madness! Dread spears! To destruction! The merciless host!
Okay, that black guard is causing us a few issues. Let's get our lord in against them. And our death hag. Okay, so we both pop murderous prowess.
Hack! Cut! Dark riders!
We're doing a good job over here. Let's target these black arc corsairs.
Battle ready! Bolt throwers! Understood! Dark elves! Slaughter them! Eager for battle! By your command! Dealers in death! Destroy! We understand! Death! Nagarothi!
It looks like we might have broken that black guard. Okay, we've got some corsairs coming in, we'll have to counter-charge as quick as we can. Okay, one of our shock cav has gone.
Dark riders! Massacre them! Dark shards!
Okay, that lord is almost down, and he is broken, and they are all breaking now, which is great. But we've taken a lot of casualties there. Pretty much lost that unit, I think. Might get away with these two. Let's get as much firing on as we can, because we'll probably have to fight this army a second time when we try and take the settlement.
The merciless host! Nagarothi!
So it was a pretty punishing fight. Probably have to merge some of these units. But we've wiped out nearly their entire garrison, I think, and their main army. But still, taking the settlement will be tricky. We don't have much infantry left. Okay, let's leave that there then. And let's take a look at the stats in the post-battle. Okay, so we won, but it was pretty damaging. Okay, no, we didn't lose that unit, which is good, but we did lose these bleak swords. 230, 723. Yeah, the Dark Shells did pretty much all the heavy lifting in that fight. Got a nice new banner. So we'll probably be taking some slaves from this, get that extra replenishment, because we're going to need to still take on this garrison and what's left of this army. Still going to be a tough fight, but I think we'll be able to take that settlement on the next couple of turns. I guess I hope you enjoyed this campaign battle. It's quite a punishing little battle we've had. And I should have another one up soon.